Now, spring is here, and our last story today is about flowers. Now, you might say, florals for spring, groundbreaking. But hear us out. We're talking about the culinary world's budding romance with flowers, specifically edible flowers. They have become summer's hottest food trend, and they're almost too pretty to eat. Well, almost. Edible flowers are all over social media because who doesn't love a glossy Instagram food picture? And how did they end up there? Who brought flowers to the kitchen, not in a vase, but in a recipe? And why is this idea a super hit? Here's a report.
Floral centerpieces on dinner tables have been a classic tradition, but now flowers are making their way to our kitchens and our plates. Edible flowers are suddenly the trend. They're everywhere. Soups, stir-fries, desserts, in syrups and smoothies. They're infused in oils, vinegars, even alcohol. Sounds blooming tasty. But this is not a new concept. Flowers have been used in food and medicines for thousands of years. They've been an integral part of various cultures, including Indian, Chinese, and Middle Eastern. In fact, India's Ayurveda values them as natural cures for several health issues. Every herb has different benefits, and every part of said herb, seeds, stems, leaves, flowers, roots, has varied properties that can be of use. Study after study has shown that some flowers have multiple benefits. They meet our dietary requirements of fiber and protein. They can also have anti-inflammatory and anti-diabetic properties. Flowers contain essential vitamins, minerals, and powerful antioxidants. Again, this knowledge is not new. So why is the flower fad picking up now? And why is it endlessly fascinating? Because edible flowers are being integrated into our lives and social media. We all love glossy food images online, and we long to capture some of that colorful quirkiness in our food. People everywhere are falling in love with swoon-worthy Instagrammable smoothies. TV shows like Bake Off and MasterChef also popularized flowers. It was only a matter of time before supermarkets entered the fray. There's a demand for botanicals across the board, and organic food manufacturers are jumping on the bandwagon. The global organic food market is expected to reach $294 billion in 2023. And the global edible flowers market was valued at about $318 million in 2022. So naturally, food manufacturers are coming up with innovative products, including edible flowers. Their availability on supermarket shelves has other benefits too, like preventing ambitious cooks from poisoning their guests. New cooks often tend to mix up flowers. Some end up using toxic blooms to push the style quotient. For example, while daylilies are edible, many other lilies are not. And while social media does not protect us against this, supermarkets just might. But some aren't taking any chances. They're planting their own edible flowers. We're told the blooms are easy to track and simple to grow. Run a basic search on social media, and you'll find that the love for edible flowers is in full bloom. Although honestly, the idea of munching on petals instead of admiring them can be a giant leap, but who can deny that flowers add glamour to food and transform every dinner into a feast for the eyes?